Scout car, what are you doing? Oh, he reloaded his 12-7. Unbelievable. I cannot believe this happened. LAV now engines is out. He has to go for the kill. He's trying to reload. You now have a 50 cal next to us. And it is a boat now trying to save the LAV. I can't even believe it. Is he choosing for the boat or is he going for the LAV? You gotta make a decision. Somebody kill someone. Hey guys, MoiDawg here, and today we've got another episode of Eye in the Sky where we take a look at a game of squad from the top down, and in this one we have the US Marine Corps up against irregular militia. This is Black Coast Invasion V2, and the Marines have to stage a really impressive naval invasion in order to take the first point and get a foothold for the rest of the map. The Marines are arguably the best faction for this job, and especially when it comes to this layer, but the new buff to Militia make this an incredibly competitive game. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the firefights. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and drop me a comment below with a map, game mode, or faction you would like to see in the next one. And don't forget to check out the live streams over at twitch.tv/MoiDawg, where I stream every weekday. But that's it for me. Until next time, peace. All right, Eye in the Sky, Black Coast Invasion. This is Black Coast Invasion V2 with the US Marine Corps, and we can see we are way down south of the map on this wonderful aircraft carrier, and we are up against the new and improved irregular militia, and this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layer invasion layer. I absolutely love Black Coast Invasion, but a lot of the times when you have this type of naval invasion from the USMC, you're up against, Russia. It's very tough for invasion if you're going conventional against conventional. So regular militia, even though they have been tweaked and they're better for defending, it's going to be a lot easier if USMC here is coordinated to get on the coastline. So up to Pipeline, Turnikov Central, Sabila, Old Barracks, Ralenikova. As we can see, we have a bunch of amphibious vehicles, no tanks or anything like that, but we have LAVs, little dinghy boats, a couple helicopters, and we are off. Absolutely love these invasions here.
Yeah, got it.
And if all of a sudden it looks like things explode in midair, that's because irregular militia, if they're paying attention, should have set up a couple AAs already for their FOBs. I believe they have an AA vehicle as well, the AA, or I guess the ZSU MTLB platform. Very, very good, especially when you have to get some type of helicopter inland if you want any chance to kind of hold here. And we can see helicopter is landing, and that looks like it should be. We're gonna pop this on real quick. Ooh, you got fire truck boy actually nearly nails them with that RPG. Landing looks like it's going to be okay, but infantry should realize that, hey, I don't think an RPG is supposed to just randomly come out from the forest. We got infantry close, and he's going to swap out. And that looked like a tandem round. Yep, tandem round knocks out the engine. Oh, incredibly unlucky that he missed that first shot, because this RPG-29 is a big boy around. And Clownin looks like he's going to try to push up, sees the bike, doesn't see the infantry just yet, might see fire truck, just the tip of his helmet here, and he's got eyes on, going to try to push this. Oh, there you go. Nice little burst fire. Clown knocks out the hat, and although helicopter will be having a little bit of damage, nothing too bad just yet. But hold on, this is what we're talking about. AA trying to take out the helicopter, but it looks like evasive maneuver. He evaded a little too hard with the crazy roll. He actually becomes inverted and slams into the water, all thanks to some quick AA work. And that's exactly what we were just talking about. Even if you get on land, you might be able to, I believe, this infantry squad was touched down by the helicopter, but unable to actually exfil because the AA is just going to be set up. I mean, they have a long drive from irregular militia main all the way down south, but just able to get that AA up in time. And oh my goodness, this is what happened earlier. They actually created a fob here. So this is a fob radio. Looks like Commander got hung up on the rocks in their dinghy earlier. And no, they're losing. Got a little hot swap. Need to keep the boat alive. And Easy, Sniper, and I Hate all finally able to get back up. Oh no! Is he gonna drown? Oh no, the boat's on top of him. Get him out! Sniper gone, just barely holding on here. And we can hear off to our left that helicopter is finally up and moving, but I mean, you still have a lot here. I want to turn on the capture area. If it, you see it through the smoke fog, where is it? I'm sure it's supposed to be right about here. This is exactly where the cap zone is. I'm not seeing that nice little outline of what should be a rectangular prism to an outline, but you can see all the red here is a regular militia. We got a regular militia. I believe this is a radio. Yep, right. You see the Logi, armored Logi. Once again, the tried and true, keep the Logi next to the radio because people will totally not tell where that radio is hidden. If I'm a regular militia, I move this Logi immediately because that is a very good radio position right in the middle of the rocks. But that might just give it away. And hold on, we are going to swap on over to the east side of the attack, and this fortress right here has actually been overrun by a fantastic amphibious landing. Looks like this is the it's going to be hard to see because of all the kind of twilight fog. As much as I like these new layers, I don't know if I'm overthinking it. Let me know if y'all also feel this way, but it feels like a lot of the really cool layers are all rainy. It's stormy, it's twilight, you can't see, you got fog, you got a sandstorm, you got all this type of stuff, and it is just, you can see, if I don't have the outlines up, it's almost impossible to see infantry. As LAVs now push up onto dry land. And let's see here. So enemy infantry trying to run away from their radio.
There's a hab and a bunch of infantry, a Logi as well.
And squad 2 are cleaning out the fortress. Wow, that is is that double Logi? Oh, that is a huge loss for a regular militia. Usually I'm all about knocking out Logis. It's, you know, good knockout tickets. If someone respawns, they can respawn in another Logi. You can knock out tickets again. But for invasion especially, I would be inclined to keep these Logis alive because they are now in such a horrible position for a regular militia that they're not able to push up and create a new defensive fob. My hero Leukemia takes a nice little GL shot, and that was actually ATGL. Oh, good shots by Auda, but that my hero actually has the new, it's the FAL, the FAL anti-tank grenade launcher. So firing a nice anti-tank grenade, and that LAV, I mean, those things are so thin-skinned that he's going to have to be really careful. As is that another helicopter that looks like it went down? I didn't hear any explosion, but not surprised here.
Hey, there's a vehicle.
As are
It's across the water, 6.
AAV
Don't know what it is.
was getting tagged a little bit by, you see, Dread Alpha Omega. I believe that's a scout car. Yep, scout car. LAV trying to figure out where exactly the enemy vehicle might be, and you can see him just barely through the fog, moving left to right. LAV should be able to get eyes on. If the scout car gets the jump, though, that 12-7 is legit. Can tear right through the armor, but they should see the splash. LAV dialing it in. Swapping to the coax. No coax. AP. It's an armored vehicle. Is he not seeing him? Stare forward. Oh my God. Scout car now turning to engage. 12-7 smacking the tires. Actually disabling 12-7's now pinning right through. Why is he using the coax? I'm so confused. You have a cannon. This is no. Why? LAV has lost all tires on its left side, is smoking as well. Scout car maybe thinking, wait, am I actually able to do this? can I actually do this? Scout car turning around. Hopefully, if I'm this scout car right now, I'm saying I've got a chance. We can flank him, get him on the side. I cannot believe that this is happening right now. There you go. Scout car should be able to finish it off right now. 12-7 right through again. This LAV crew is absolutely clueless. Unbelievable right now. And Scout Car is going to get a bit braver now and says, I mean, if you're going to let me do it, I'm going to do it. And I don't blame him. Unfortunately for the Scout Car, he hasn't been able to knock out. Wow, nearly went completely. Oh, he is getting. This is a submarine action from the BRDM. Unfortunately, the LAV has not. Oh, what a shot! I was going to say has not been engined, and just as I say that, now you have Marine infantry coming to the rescue for the LAV. In no world should an LAV need rescuing from a BRDM, but here we are. Scout car should be swapping to the coax. I'm not sure if he has the depression in order to raise that cannon up. But hold on a second. LAV is back over. Why does he still have his coax? I'm so confused. LAV is on almost black smoke, nearly dead. He's still on the coax. Scout car, what are you doing? Oh, he reloaded his 12-7. Unbelievable. I cannot believe just happened. LAV now engines is out. He has to go for the kill. He's trying to reload. You don't have a 50 cal next to us. And it is a boat now trying to save the LAV. I can't even believe it. Is he choosing for the boat or is he going for the LAV? You gotta make a decision. Somebody kill someone. He reloads the 12-7 just in time. LAV. Oh my goodness. Engine goes out again, and finally the scout car gets killed by AT. How? Nobody's a winner here. Everybody loses. Is this real life? Did this just happen? Come on, guys.
Squad 4, do you even have a mic?
LAV. I don't understand what's going on over here. I mean, Kilo is actually what squad 8 with the boat is. I think the real MVP here caused him just enough of a distraction in order for the BRDM to try to think twice a couple times. Think twice a couple times? Yeah, boy, that's exactly what thinking twice means. It means thinking a couple times. All right, 143 tickets. And in the meantime, what has been going on? Well, the Militia is the radio. I think the radio's still alive. So the radio is actually underground in this tunnel, right? And this is a fantastic position for it because you have Bryson. Honestly, he should. If he's paying attention, he should hear this radio. That.
Roger. Oh yeah, go under there. I'll cover. I got you.
Yeah, you can hear right now. You can hear that little static in the comms. If he's paying attention, he should know there's a radio next to him, especially with this Logi right here. But at the moment, Militia is kind of sticking with it. You actually, oh, hold on a second. I apologize. Don't have your player icons here, so you can see. But you. Oh, hold on a second. I think just as I say that, is Bryson moving down? Yeah, Bryson did jump down and is digging this radio, so this will go down. There's a handful. You got Spot, Wolvanova, Igor, a couple Militia trying to push in, and I'm not sure if Igor's gonna have the ability to really contest this radio right now. Radio changes were just implemented, and as I say that, Igor goes down. Radios now have a 75-second bleed out timer, up from 60 seconds, so giving that extra 15 seconds is actually huge. You don't notice it until you really notice it, and additionally, it only takes 50 health now to pick up, to save the radio when you shovel it. So a massive buffs to radio survivability, which is good for both defensive and offensive fobs. So we'll see if any of those changes come into play here, but that radio over down at Fortress is going to go down. And just as we say that, it looks like another radio. Ooh, this one might be alive. Sniper Gun it is dug down 75%, and we can see the hab right next to us as well is also halfway dug down. So Militia now about to lose two different fobs, both on the east and the west. However, as much room as they've given USMC right now to push onto the objective, they still have an additional fob. We see the radio right there, that little hourglass. They still have an additional fob on the objective, and yeah, for some reason my outlines, oh, here it is, just barely outline. Wow, you can barely see that outline. So this rectangular prism is kind of I think maybe the fog's affecting it, but this outline here is actually the capture area for the next point. So if you're USMC, you still got a ways to go. You are making some headway, but it's going to be a slog, and at 130 tickets, you can't be affording to lose vehicles. So we'll see what happens here as helicopter comes in, trying to do a nice little resupply. This is a little dangerous, coming in hot. Wow, went straight to the field. Actually, fantastic drop if he's able to keep it alive. Touchdown right in the field, and he's actually cutting off the engine here. Not quite sure what the plan is here. Maybe dropping a radio. No, just dropping it. Not quite sure. And GL is coming in. Let's see, Arkansas. And this is a really big head scratcher for me. I'm not quite sure. Maybe the Squad 5, the pilot. Yeah, Squad 5, he actually had to run over because there's no squad leader nearby. He actually had to drop down a hab. You see, Clown is trying to dig it up right now, but they got themselves caught up in some close quarters infantry fighting. Squall just over the bend. Doc Coffee as well on the other side of the hill. And on the other side back here, you actually have Arkansas with his grenade launcher buddy. Oh, did we lose Mr. GL? No, he's just a little behind Liquid Richie. Over to our front left, Liquid Richard right there. He was tossing some grenades. And so all of a sudden, this fob might even already be overrun as they dig it up, and it's just barely coming online. If NathanAder is able to push up just a little bit further, this fob will be unspawnable right when they just got it up. So kind of a huge misplay in the making, but Doc Coffee went down. NathanAder is still up there, and here we got Arkansas. So infantry spawning in now for Marines, and they need to get their guns up, weapons up, grenades out. This is going to be a close quarters fight as Arkansas coming around the back end. One goes down in the hab to Richard there, and SL comes in. Oh, full autos. No one's down yet. Everyone's missing their shot. He goes for a quick reload around the corner. Is with the pistol. Tries to go for the pistol. Actually gets absolutely blasted. I don't actually know from where. I think Chief from way downtown kind of. I'm trying to see who has a saw. Where's the saw? Oh, he's actually inside right now. Is Das Honig. I think he just crouch smacked that saw, and there you go. NathanAder going full auto into the hab, and that is going to clear it out. Hab is spawnable though. You need to be careful, Nathan. It ain't over till it's over. And hold on, we still have Grim Reaper that's alive on the objective. Nathan, oh, he's in his medic brain. Oh, hold on a second. Squall with the jumping shots, and I think this would just overrun the fob. Right.
Can I just ask what was
just in time, and there you go.
D12 command?
And I think they're now questioning Oh no, hold on a second. Oh wait, hold on. Hab is back up for a regular militia. They managed to get this back up. This is all falling apart for the Marines right now as their push fob way up north. Not only did they lose all the infantry here, they're about to lose the radio, which will be dug down soon. As you see, a regular militia is digging down the Hab, and they just lost their helicopter. That is about a 30 ticket swing right now, and these. Some rocket artillery coming in. I think there's also a grad available. Not sure if it's... Yeah, this is the rocket techie with Fu. I don't know if the grad is up just yet. Probably has got a bit of a delay because it's only been about 20 minutes, and usually the grad on these types of maps, it's about a half-hour delay. So we'll see if we get some grad in play. USMC is not out of it yet, but they're kind of making it hard for themselves, losing a fob up north and then losing control over a fob down south. And hold on a second.
Roger.
We see BMP.
It's tracked.
BMP tracked, and hold on a second. Oh, AA truck opens up, and they see the LAV-25. Not even an AA truck, it's AA emplacement.
Northwest.
LAV runs right down this nice little railroad here, and a good position for the AA, not only to take out helicopters, but also to close down this road. And LAV, is he going to try to be brave with it? It might not matter here in a second because RPG lining up for it. RPG into the side, and he is black smoke. Not feeling too good right now. I think he was able to knock out. Yep, AA emplacement does go down, so at least able to do something, but doesn't matter. Too much ATs. You see a regular militia just all over it. I think 2 naked potatoes. Tossing that AT grenade to finish it off, and a regular militia AT cannot be underestimated right now, especially with all these buffs. And there it goes. C4 as well just pops. And LAV needs to be very careful. You have infantry right there. You go. Coax opening up. Should be okay, but hold on a second. Oh, BMP. I was going to say we're about to fall back and check out the BMP, but they got their tracks up. They are RTB. And hold on. You know how Fire Truck Boy, some more RPGs, a bunch of AT for a regular militia. They know there's still at least 1 LAV up. They just heard it fire a second ago. So let's see what happens. Maybe push out east, get ourselves a kill. And I see a repair station right back somewhere in this area. If it hasn't been built up, it's at least I mean, it is right here. If it's not been built up, then at least it's been placed. And LAV, I mean, with as little arm as they have, you really need to be pushing back. I mean, they're at what, 75% health. You need to push back and get full health if you want to help your infantry right now. A regular militia, this AA can tear through it. You could be running into a 75mm anti-tank emplacement as you get another RPG. Last FM now knocks out the engine. Oh, didn't knock out the engine. Actually, very lucky.
110, can you blow up that logistics rib on F12?
And they're going to try to get out of dodge here as a bunch of other irregular militia infantry are starting to just reinforce this rock face, and they're just holding USMC infantry up. And without that LAV to support, it's going to be a huge slog. It's only 2 inches. Trying to get a flank around here, and you got last laying prone, holding it. But you need to have some good infantry movement if you want to get through here right now. You need to have good comms because you're down to 41 tickets if you are USMC, and last should realize that there's someone right next to him. GL tries to pop the GL, gets a little too low. Mid-arms right in front of him. Not what you like to see. It's only 2 inches. Tossing a few more grenades their way. Doesn't know exactly where they're at, but
good by getting Habs up. We just have not been able to push in.
Yeah,
I don't
pretty
know what we're
much.
doing.
We should have probably gotten some helicopters to push. But you know, they kind of
We
died.
could have done that, but the AAs
I mean, I'm not.
We did get
Honestly,
a hab
right
up
now the habs have actually not really been the problem. As command chat tries to figure out who's to blame here. The main issue is after the fights, it seems like there wasn't one concentrated effort, and so sometimes when you have an attack fob on the west, attack fob on the east, attack fob on the north, because the defenders now just have to hold down in one spot, they can withstand little pushes in all these different angles. You kind of need to have at a certain point one big push to just overwhelm the enemy and to go together. And it seems like vehicles haven't really been too much of a threat, which is surprising because the LAVs, yeah, they have some thin armor, but incredibly mobile and should be able to make quick work of both infantry and irregular militia vehicles. Just hasn't been the case here. 24 tickets, and that might be all she's wrote, because I am not seeing any type of coordination now in terms of trying to get something on the I don't think they've even threatened the objective. That's the thing here. A lot of fights have occurred way off the objective, and Marines are just getting stuck out. I mean, this is what, a couple hundred meters at least? Almost 300 meters off the objective in every range, or every angle. AVP says, you know what? I'm going to do it all on my own. He's charging fourth.
But it's gonna be a pain in my ass.
Trying to drive that vehicle right into the objective, and we're just saying nobody has gone to the objective. Well, what if he just slam right into it, almost a Trojan horse, and maybe he's got infantry dismounts. Oh, it was just one. Vlad Putin, the only one there. Fire truck boy takes out the AVP with his RPG-29 and then gets absolutely blasted full auto by fire truck. Oh my goodness. Pretty much just sums up the entire Marine Corps attack in that one little sequence here, huh? Just not working, not coordinated, not enough people, and irregular militia are just much better in where they need to be right now. 17 tickets to 722. And once again, it's just a lot of this. You got Marines just stuck up on rocks, not making up space. And that's because they don't have the vehicles to support them right now. I don't think I've even heard a command strike yet. I mean, we should have artillery or something, unless I missed it. Hot Dog 7 is commander. He should have had an airstrike and a command artillery barrage by now. Maybe just didn't realize he needed it. Maybe he wanted to wait for it. I'm not quite sure, but really confusing use of things right now. 3 tickets to 718, and it looks like a regular militia coming in with the W. And here you go. Everyone's blaming each other. Well, it's obviously Squad 4. No, it's Squad 2. Doesn't matter. 0 tickets left for the U.S. Marine Corps. 122 kills to 115. Actually out fragging irregular militia. Just weren't able to play the objective. 57 revives to 22. Still, GG's.